and we're back.
In this video, we're going to talk about New Bitcoin City. New Bitcoin City was created by a team of developers led by Punk3700. There's also Bird2836 and BayC4848. The New Bitcoin City ecosystem was created back in May of this year, and the SocialFi app was created in September and was first called Alpha. New Bitcoin City is still a fairly new project, so it's hard to find information on it. So I reached out to the New Bitcoin City team on Twitter and asked them a couple questions. During this video, I'll give you their answers and I'll give you a walkthrough of what the website is and how it works. Before I sign in and show you around, I want to let you know there's a version available for your phone on Android and iOS, and there's also a desktop version. And I've noticed when using the platform that the phone version is a lot smoother and a lot easier to use. The desktop version is cool, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot more difficult to understand. I'll show you when I get on there. I'll do a little pop-up video on the side of what the app looks like on your phone, and I'll walk you through the app on the website. So let's sign in and check it out. So when you sign in New Bitcoin City on your browser, this is what it's going to look like. It's pretty clean. It's just not as clean as the phone. The phone is extremely easy to use. Here you kind of have to get used to what you're looking at. Normally up here in the top right hand side, there is a button that says Connect FT Wallet, and that means you can connect your friend.tech wallet, which will allow you to move all of your crypto and all of your key holders over to the New Bitcoin City. And as you can see in the right hand side, that is what the phone version looks like. It's a lot easier to use, and you can see everything in the bottom. You can see the feed, the keys, the airdrop, all of that stuff. New Bitcoin City is a social media project that runs on the Bitcoin blockchain. Since Bitcoin can have transaction speed problems, the MBC team, New Bitcoin City, created a layer 2 solution called nitrous oxide. This was built using a code base called Optimism, which they modified to work with Bitcoin. This is called OP Stack. This allows something called Optimism Rollup technology, which allows the bundling of transactions on the Bitcoin network. So when you're using the browser version, it's a little more difficult to get accustomed to what's going on, but after you use it for a minute, you'll get used to it. So right here is the feed and activities. Activities is where you can see who's buying whose keys, who's selling whose keys, all that kind of stuff. And the feed is where everyone posts. So say good morning fam, we'll give him a heart. And over in the left hand corner you'll have your circles. So this is where you can talk to everyone that has bought your key. So I have 6 people who hold my key right now. But that's a way you can talk to on the phone too. There's a bunch of other stuff you could do right here. Right now in the desktop version they only have gift, and jam is coming soon. But on your phone there are multiple other things you could do for your key holders. If you want to check out more about that, you can check out my article. It'll be on bulbapp.io, and it'll also be on Medium, PublishOX, Read.cash, and GDayFam. But that's your circles right there. And up here is your wallet, what you're holding, who's holding what. So you can click your holders right here, what you're holding, your balance, creator earnings. It's where you can refer friends. You get 100% of their trading fees, which is crazy. And up here, they have a treasury. It says the treasury accumulates fees from various utilities on the platform, such as trading, gifting, and games. Initially, while the treasury is still small, 14.9 Bitcoin. It's crazy. The dev team decides on the usage of the treasury so we can move fast. Our singular goal in the early stage is to maximize user growth. In the future, when the treasury is larger, it will be managed by the community via a DAO. If you're wondering what a DAO is, or a DAO, it is a decentralized autonomous organization that has no leader. So it's controlled by the community. So I'm just going to give you a general idea about the platform on this video. If you want to learn more, check out my article. I go in deep in depth of what the article is and how it works, the history behind it, and everything in between. So to learn more, check that out. I'll leave the link in the description. But for now, to deposit, there's a couple different ways you could deposit. You can deposit using Ethereum, Bitcoin, AVAX, and USDT. I suggest using Bitcoin because when I tried to use Ethereum, even though I used a base network, the fees were extremely high. For Bitcoin, I think you pay $1.86 for your fee, roughly. It's always different. But when I tried to use Ethereum, transferred over $10, it ended up costing me $8 to send. So I suggest looking very close at what the fees are and how much they are before you click send. And the more you use the platform, the more you earn on the airdrop. New Bitcoin City has a airdrop that is happening, and when I asked around, not a lot of people knew what it was for. And the reason behind that is because it hasn't been released yet. When I talked to the New Bitcoin City team, they said that is going to be talked about later in the future, exactly what the airdrop is, what the points go towards, which I'll show you you'll see pop up here in a second. So my thoughts are that it could be an airdrop for some Bitcoin, could be an airdrop of keys. I mean, there's multiple different things that it could be for. But either way, the platform is awesome, has a good community. Everybody, if you have a question or if you post, a lot of people will interact with you and talk to you and let you know what's going on. So to buy keys, another cool thing about this is you don't have to buy a whole key. You can buy, it's called fractional keys. So you could buy a fraction of someone's key. So my key is $9. If you don't have $9 to spend, you can buy 0.1 of my key, which ends up making it a lot smaller than if you bought a whole one. So that's pretty cool. And in your when you do your circle, if you don't want everyone who buys your key inside of your circle, you can make it so that only people who hold a certain amount of your keys can join your circle. So say if you only want people who own one whole key to be able to join your circle, then you could set that right here, set minimum key. And you could set it for, did not mean to do that. So we'll set it for 0.5. But I want everybody in, so we're going to set it for 0.1 right now because I'm still small. And that allows everyone who buys even a fraction of my key able to join my circle. Yeah, up here, you can see your portfolio. So the middle part is where you'll find all the key information. So I guess portfolio is everybody's. Not sure exactly. Here's holders. These are the people who hold my keys. I gotta fix that. Hold more to access and send direct messages. So yeah, they set it so you need 0.9 keys to access and send direct messages, which would be your circle. So you got direct messages right here. Here you can talk to everyone in your circle, or you can reach out and talk directly to people. So yeah, I mean, that's New Bitcoin City. It's fairly new, and every day I can see something new on there. So if you haven't joined yet, I suggest checking it out. If you have a good amount of Twitter followers and you sign up using your Twitter account, you'll get a large airdrop. So, and I wish there was a way to find the airdrop on the website, but there is not. I've looked everywhere and I cannot seem to find it. That's what I'm talking about, how the phone is easier to use because it has a clean layout. But on the bottom right of the phone app, there's an airdrop button. If you click that airdrop button, it'll show you how many points you've accumulated for the airdrop, which you could see in the right hand corner of the screen. I've accumulated a little over 49,000 points. Not sure exactly what it goes for, but every time you use the app, interact with people, buy keys, anything you do seems to give you more of this airdrop. So the more you use the platform, the more you interact with people, the more you'll get whatever's coming. Hopefully Bitcoin. But yeah, that's New Bitcoin City. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like, follow, and I'll see you next time.